I think it's about time that we start this New Year's off right. I think it's time we celebrate. Hope you guys are feeling good. Hope you guys are feeling right. You know, it's been a long day. It's been a long week, actually. Welcome back to My Honest Take. This is the only podcast that matters and the only pod you'll ever need. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your Monday. My name is Quincy, and today I want to just start off by giving you guys a massive shout out, a massive thank you for constantly showing support to me these years, man. This is the first official, I'll say, podcast of the year. I did drop one for New Year's just to tell you guys what's going to be happening, what's going to be changing, and just give you guys just that more raw and authentic feel of just me talking to you guys. You know, no news or anything like that, which we got a lot of news to cover. I missed that week. I got to give y'all something, right? I got to give y'all a nice one today. So please relax, sit down, calm down, get your snacks, get your drinks. Let's go ahead and lock in today. Listen, now, as you know, this is just the audio, of course. I will have some more surprises for you next week when it comes to guests, when it comes to video formats, things like that. But I had to get this out ASAP and pronto because there's too much news happening, okay? There's way too much. Now, I want to just start off with the biggest one that's happening right now. And my condolences to anyone who lost family members or people who did lose their lives in this tragic situation with LA being on fire, okay? So please, for a moment of silence, let's show our respects to the people who have lost their life, lost their homes, lost loved ones, valuables, things of that nature that can't be replaced during the LA fires. Now, here's what I want to talk about regarding the fires, okay? Now, this is something that confused me at first. And let me explain that, because I know just hearing it right now, what the fires confuse you, bro? This is people, this is real life, yada, da, da, da. I get that. What I'm trying to tell you is this. It feels like LA's always having some shit going on. California's always having some shit going on. From fires to earthquakes, fucking tsunamis, fucking robberies, and fucking protests. LA's is just a clusterfuck. All right, I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I have to be honest with y'all now, man. Okay, it's 2025. It's time to be a little bit more unfiltered. Listen, LA, okay, and you never gotta be a conspiracy theorist. You don't need to be a Christian or religion wise with this. LA is just evil. California is just fucking evil. Okay, and it's particularly LA. All right, and the reason I say this is because there's so much shit that goes on over there. It's insane. All your celebrities are there. All this drama, all this crime, all this bullshit with nature. It's insane. Okay, I feel like we really had to deal with LA being on fire already. Now, here's where I'm confused. Okay, because this fire that's happening, right? Supposedly the worst fire ever. People are taking pictures of videos of it, showing you guys it's the worst fire ever. It's insane. Why am I seeing other videos of no fire? You know, like there was one video of the Hollywood sign on fire. Now there's another video of the Hollywood sign not on fire. Now you got people who's saying, oh, you know, I'm good. I'm nowhere near it. And then you got people who's in it live streaming and recording themselves in the fire. Like, what's going on? Okay, Mother Nature is pissed at us. We constantly keep fucking up our earth. And Mother Nature said, all right, I'm going to show you something. Watch this. You got famous people losing their houses. JJ Redick lost his house, coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, you have your other famous people who's losing their houses, losing their loved ones. You got a dog who was lost in the fire in the rubble for 5 days, came out unscathed, untouched. This is what we're seeing here. It seems like we're just living in history books. Like, dead serious. 2025 just started, people. It just started. And it feels like we're living in the history books. 2024 was already a doozy. Now we're really starting off with bullshit. And I'm gonna touch on the topic which started off 2025 strong for us. Okay. But these LA fires are really good to get to because this is something that's happening, just hammering LA right now. This is happening and everybody's knowing about it. Okay. And like I said, it makes me kind of confused because everybody always wants to go to LA, but y'all gotta look, LA be having some shit going on. Always. Like, I don't think I could ever live there. If you're really thinking about living in LA, you better think twice. Visit, yeah, sure, you might catch me there 2 days, three, possibly. That's it for me. I can't go there. There's always something going on. And these fires that's happening, they're saying it's just, the sun, of course, hitting forest, and now it's just spreading out of control. You have convicts, people who's locked up, and incarcerated individuals who was working as firefighters for damn near $10 an hour. They're working for chump change. Nigga, I think it was a 5 to 10 at the most dollars an hour to take out fires. Nigga, $5. You might as well be a waitress or a waiter. They want me to risk my life for $5. For $5. Brother, I can't even get a TV dinner. I can't even get a pack of water. It's insane. It's insane. But it seems like they're giving them, oh, here's your freedom, quotation marks. If you're going to make them do that for that much money, just $5 an hour, $10 an hour, take some time off their sentences, depending on what they did. Because I'm going to be real with you. I'm a firm believer in if they did something crazy, keep them locked in. I ain't gonna lie, keep them locked up. Don't let them out. That's an Avengers level threat. Keep them locked away. But if they did something minor, or they got a year left, right? Just what? Come on now, cut their sentence in half. They're already risking their life for people they don't know, don't care about. I'm just saying. I'm just stating what I'm seeing. So it's interesting that all these fires is happening right at the start of 2025, right? And for my people who is religious, you can look at this and automatically start preparing. Oh, Jesus is coming. The 7 trumpets. First one, there's going to be fires. Second one, there's going to be blood red water. And apparently there was blood red water in one of these countries. The water was blood red. Now they're saying it was because, of some food dye from a chef or something like that spilled into the water or something like that. And that made the ocean or that particular piece of sea, piece of water. I don't believe it was a full ocean, but it was blood red. So you have people freaking out like, oh gosh, this is it. And it said in Revelations, we're done. Jesus is coming. Listen. I'm not saying what you're believing is wrong. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is if you're going off of your religion, you don't know when Jesus is coming. Okay? You don't know when he's coming. That's in your Bible. You don't know the date. You don't know the time. You don't know when. You don't know how. Well, you know how, but you just don't know when. Right? You can't predict it. So what you're seeing, you could probably be like, okay, we're getting close. But is it really, what you're seeing? But it's interesting that the revelations make sense. Because it also said in Revelations there's supposed to be, like a sickness or a plague or something like that that's going to go around. Apparently they got another strand of some type of virus that's similar to, COVID-19. So now you got people freaking out over that. I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm not trying to sway your opinions or make you guys feel like you need to be conspiracy theorists, but you have to look at the bigger picture and just answer things for yourself. You do your own research, because once you do your own research, the only person to blame is yourself. Because you're the one who believed it. You're the one who looked at it. You're the one who, you know what I'm saying? So when I look at stuff like this, it's like, yo, what? And it leaves me speechless. Because there's always some shit happening in these big cities. LA particular is the one that gets hit the most. But everybody wants to go there. I don't understand. All your streamers, all your top celebrities, your rappers, stop going to Hollywood and LA. I get it, you can make things happen there, but it's called networking. You can make things happen anywhere. It could make things happen anywhere, people. But with the fires and everything, I just hope everybody's being safe. To all my viewers and listeners that are listening to here, tell us how it is. Tell us how it really is over there. Is there a lot of fires? Are you safe where you're at? Is it something where you're like, hey, I don't want to be here no more? Is this a feeling that you don't want to feel no more? Is this cool? Let us know. Because like I said, with so much AI, so many people lying to get clout, you can't tell what's real, what's not. I've been stopped believing in the news. Everybody knows that. The news is just a bunch of just sad and depressing. Every time you turn the news, guarantee it. Just sad and sad and sad. You might get one that makes you happy, but it's just sad and depressing. Stop watching that. So there's fires going on everywhere in LA, ravaging the city and it's damn near the state. It's gonna make you wonder too, how are they gonna recover? Because of course they're gonna tell you we lost trillions, and we're trillions in damages and stuff like that. Who's gonna build it? Who's gonna repair it? Because as we all know, shout out to all of them too. All of my Mexicans, Latinos, Hispanic descent, boy, they'll work. They love to work. That's one thing you gotta give them. Everybody always want to say, "Oh, that's racist." No, it's not. Cause they do it. Instead, us Americans, we just sit down and make someone else do it. And guess who mostly do it? Hispanics, Mexicans, Latinos. Because they need the money. They're going to take that money. It's easy work. Oh, you just need a light bulb fixed? Boom, easy. So then it makes you think, are they going to make them do it? Because how? Trump don't want them here. Trump don't want them here. Y'all better have y'all green card ready. Because if not, see you later. Adios. So who's going to end up building this stuff? Who's going to rebuild LA? You see what I'm saying? So this whole situation is it's insane to say the least. It's insane to say the least because we just started 2025. We just started, people. And like I said, I was gonna talk about the main thing. Yeah, you got people just driving straight down the road in New Orleans, just hitting everybody. Now they got it thinking that it's terrorist attack. What's going on? Super Bowl now is gonna have snipers and shit. Super Bowl looking like Warzone, dog. It's looking like Warzone. And it really makes you think because what goes through these people's heads to do the things they do? Because that's insane. You're just driving straight down that path and just hitting anybody who's in your way. It's insane to me, people. We started off 2025 with that, the whole New Orleans thing. Then they were saying apparently there was bombs being placed everywhere. What was happening? What was happening? Listen, I'm going to say this, people. Wherever you're at, just be safe because 2025 is already starting off with a bang. And it's not a good one. It's not a good one. Just be safe, people. Just be safe. Because it's things like this you don't prep for it. Nobody was prepping for the guys to just drive straight down that road in New Orleans and hit everybody. And apparently he was in the military. But of course they say it's terrorist like activities because of his last name, gender, ethnicity. Everybody knows how this goes, how this plays a part. But this is what I'm saying to y'all. We have to pay attention now. Because it's going to get worse. As much as we all say we want things to get better, it's going to get worse. It's insane how much we're seeing. Started off 2025 with a bang, people, and it wasn't fireworks. And it wasn't fireworks. I'm just saying. So 2025 is hitting us with all this real serious shit. Where's the laughter? Where's the fun? Well, I'm about to give you the fun. I'm about to get you fun right now. Because 2025 still know how to have fun. So a streamer by the name of PlaqueBoyMax, right? Haven't heard of him. He is now, I believe, number one with DDG, as we also know, as a YouTuber, streamer, rapper, with their song Pink Dreads. Okay. And now he's part of FaZe and he's mainly doing his streaming. Okay. Now here's the thing. He ended up bringing on some rappers onto stream, right? And apparently he was in an Airbnb and he let them know, like, hey, look, y'all about to smoke. There's no smoking in the Airbnb. You can't do that. Which, definitely love it. That's respect to the person's house. Hey, I don't want you smoking in here. If you have friends over, that's cool. Just don't smoke. If you're a host, you'd love to see that. Because I'm the same way. Like, bro, don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? You go do it outside. That's all you gotta do. Go do it outside. We'll talk later. But you not don't just start blowing that up in the air and all that, man. So I guess when he said this though, these rappers did not like that. The rappers in question, I believe, were Fivio Foreign and I believe Lil TJ. I'm not mistaken, but we know for sure it's Fivio Foreign. Now, here's what made me laugh. After they told him that, I believe the rappers just got up and left, right? Which, the number one, is already little baby shit. I'm gonna be real with y'all because if someone says ain't no smoking in the house, all y'all say is, all right, can I smoke outside? You know, can I do this outside? Can I do this in a different place? Okay, and then they could tell you, yeah, sure, you could do that out there, or nah, you can't do that, or actually, you know what I'm saying? You could do it this place, but don't do it here. Matter of fact, do it for this long. Like they could give you options. They could give you the options. But just walking up and leaving just shows that, oh fuck what you gotta say. I want to do what I want to do. I don't care what you have to say. That's what it is. That's what it shows. All right. So Playboy or PlaqueBoyMax tells them, you know, we can't do it. They leave, and Twitter beef just goes off. Everybody's getting involved. People talking and everything. You got Asian Dog King Von's ex girlfriend, I believe. You have a streamer by the name of Your Rage going in on her, say, you know, fuck you, you're this and that. You don't have nothing to speak about because she says something like agreeing with Fivio Foreign, like, hey, if you want to smoke or something like that. It was everywhere. Um, but now with this whole situation going on, now you have Fivio Foreign dropping diss tracks on PlaqueBoyMax. And I ain't gonna lie, I heard the snippet of the diss track. I don't know why it's so catchy. It's trash, but it's catchy. That's the problem. They be putting crack in these songs. They have to, because it should not be that good, and I'm just enjoying it. It's insane, people. It's insane. But it does make you wonder, like, why don't people just respect what people say? If I tell you, hey, you can't do this, as simple as that. You can't do this, but hey, we can do anything else. That's it. That's it. But people are too serious nowadays. People are too uptight. People get jealous fast. People get mad fast. It makes you just shocked. It makes you shocked. Now, with all that happening, okay, I'm pretty sure none of them care. You know, PlaqueBoyMax react to this little snippet of this, you know, talking about some, oh, you shouting me out, it's just a diss, laughing about it. Fivio was dancing onto a song like listen, I'm not understanding the whole point of trying to beef over a streamer, you know what I'm saying, who told you not to smoke. What's the point of that? Like you really that mad that you can't do it? That's what I'm saying, man. These drugs, boy, and alcohol take over people, boy. That they can't function without it, boy. They need they fix. You are addicted. Okay, you got a problem. Need to fix it. Rhyming accidentally. But this is something that's just funny to see because you don't see this often. You don't see this. Streamers and rappers beefing. Nah, you don't see that. You don't see it. But it is funny. It does serve for some good news. It is funny. Um, but people just remember, sometimes these people just want to smoke. Let's just keep it real. Sometimes people just want to smoke. That's how they got me feeling. Sometimes they just want to smoke because damn, damn. Now, now, I want to also talk about one big thing for my millennials, mainly. I hope you guys are ready to work at McDonald's. And I say that wholeheartedly. I hope you're ready to work at Burger King, you know. Hope you're ready to start popping and dropping and popping and locking with them applications. Because the TikTok ban is real now. Okay. It seems like we're unable to get it sold, unable to do what we need to do for it to stay. And now we're looking at possibly getting this banned. I believe it's at the 19th or 16th of January. This is interesting. This is interesting because I won't lie to you people. TikTok is a good source and avenue for news, but the problem is it could also be a big spot for misinformation. So it's like a double-edged sword. You have things that people can actually learn from. Then you have things of people just using AI or people lying about the actual stuff that you're trying to learn. So now you don't know what you could trust. Then you have the attention span ideology with it, where our attention span is just so fucked up. We can only watch a video for 4 seconds before we get bored, or we're like, I don't want to watch it no more. We start getting antsy. I need to change it. So with TikTok being banned, what are all the big TikTokers gonna do? That's what I want to know. Truthfully, this is no playing, nothing. That. What are y'all going to do? You can't dance no more. You can't make funny content no more. You can't do stuff that you used to do because it is gonna be different. Now it's gonna be a different ball game. And the thing that I'm most prepared for is whatever the new app replacement for TikTok is, I'm jumping on. I feel like everybody needs to jump on the ASAP. We need to be the first ones on it. All right, because we can't miss out on that money. All right, all this money, Charlie D'Amelio and all that made, yeah, we need to jump on it. Okay, whatever it is. But it is funny that TikTok is starting to be banned now because, like I said, so many people watch it. So much information is able to be used there. What's going to happen? Are we going to get the new app right away, or are people just going to move to Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? So, like I said, I'm definitely, I don't want to say I'm with it or against it. I think I'm more in the middle because I can see the pros and cons of both. Get rid of it and keeping it. I can see the pros and cons of both. So it's something that I will say I'm going to have to leave to you guys. Do you think TikTok should be banned? Yes or no? If so, tell me why. If not, still tell me why. Because what's the reasoning for it? What's the reasoning for the ban? There's always a reason for anything, Like I said, I'm stuck in the middle because sometimes TikTok is lovely. It's God sent, but other times it's just watch it just to laugh, So there go your double-edged sword. There goes your double-edged sword. So who knows what's gonna happen, if it's gonna stay, if it's not. Like I said, I'm not really a big fan of either, but at the end of the day, I believe it is going to be banned for sure. I do believe so. So we're gonna see what happens, but I need to let you guys know that because hey, a fast food place is gonna get pop up with it, boy. Them interviews gonna be daily. It's just gonna say daily open interviews. All y'all TikTokers and all y'all people who try to blow up and get it pop up with the envelopes, pop up with the pencils, get it pop up with the freaking the application questions because it's serious. It's serious. Now, like I said, 2025 is gonna be special, y'all. 2025 is gonna be special. I'm gonna have some guests on here. I'm gonna have video formats where if you are on YouTube listening to the podcast, you will now be able to see my face. I know a lot of people always want to at least see something on the screen. You'll be able to see my face. You may be able to see my guest face, see the background, see things that you can actually sit down and watch and enjoy with your actual eye sockets instead of just your ears. But you will be getting a video format soon. Like I said, you will be getting some guests. Don't know who the first guest will be, but of course we'll be talking about things that interest them, things that will sound good with that, and of course our usual topics to get a secondary mind in to bring us their honest take. Now, like I said, we're still in the process of trying to make sure this podcast is up and running smooth every single day with new ideas, different type of sounds, different type of styles for 2025 as this is the new year. I just want to make sure that it stays fresh and stays consistent. That's the big thing, consistency. So I do appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in once again to another edition of My Honest Take. We're going to continue to set the bar high and higher until we set the expectation for everyone else. That is the goal. We need to set the blueprint so everyone can follow. So I truly do appreciate each and every single one of you for your endless and continuous support on this journey. And welcome to 2025 with My Honest Take.